Hello, this is a quick video. Say quick, I don't know how long it's going to be. This is pretty much likely to be the last video of the year. Who knows? Christmas is happening, a lot going on, and I just thought I'd do a final one. Slightly cooler weather. Let me just do a quick scan around. So back to my usual lunchtime spot. Not as sunny as it can be. So I thought I'd do a last video just to kind of check in with myself, really, to say it's been a good year. I mean, last week I did a review of the year based on certain criteria, and on many levels, no change from last year. Some of the goals I focused on haven't necessarily pushed on with. Some of the deep down anxieties, if that's the right phrase, fears, worries, call it what you will, still there. But still in the game. That's the important thing. A friend of mine passed away quite recently, so it's very important to be grateful for what you have, to be grateful for what I have, and to in many ways honour those who are no longer with us, to live more purposefully. And again, I'm trying to frame how 2026 will be based on a certain approach to goal setting. This channel at one point was going to try and grow it. I don't think I'll do much more than use this as a chronicle of life and how I want to push forward in terms of personal development and financial freedom. But there are other areas of life I want to be more progressive with, in terms of to have something to show for it in a year's time. And again, some of that is a vanity metric. Look at me, I've done this, that and the other. Deep down, it's about can I feel more fulfilled, how can I feel more content, and how can I, quote unquote, feel happy, whatever happiness is. One thing I'm going to apply this time round is a bingo scorecard, and I don't know, I think it's just another way in which to find an approach to goal setting that works for me. I mean, everyone knows about the basics of how to set a goal, smart, specific, measurable, blah 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 blah. Everyone knows these principles, everyone knows what they should be doing, but it's making sure that I'm feeling uncomfortable enough to be doing it. I know, the growth will come when I push outside the comfort zone, etc. I know the easy defaults to Netflix and YouTube are hindering certain parts of my approach. So I'm going to have to, for many reasons, be more intentional about my focus for financial freedom, my goals for personal freedom, and for that means being more vulnerable, opening myself up to criticism, opening myself up to people laughing. But at the end of the day, the only metric and measure I need to focus on is myself, and how I am showing up in the world. So bit of coffee throat today. There will be changes. There'll be changes to these videos. One of the things I realise is a lot of my videos, or a lot of my life, is on repeat. So I keep doing these videos from the same places, which means I am doing the same old every day. So I know I need to kind of switch it up in life, and that means some of these videos will be in different places, which would have which would reflect the fact that I've gone to somewhere else at lunchtime. Little things like that. It might sound inconsequential, but over time they can have a huge bearing on existence. So I'm going to do a bingo card to gamify the process, so I can tick things off. What have I achieved in terms of pushing the boundaries on X, Y, and Z? What fun things have I achieved? What things have I been working towards, etc., etc. You know the score. We all know that most New Year's resolutions come to nothing by week 3, week 4. So I'm going to try and put something else in place to make it a bit more sustainable. And hopefully, even though there's no grand plan to make this into a big channel to monetize, maybe I will, at least I will have more of a story to tell over the course of 2026. So I will continue to do these videos because they will reflect how my life is going in terms of the goal towards financial freedom. If I do plan to elevate this channel, cool, we'll see how things go. But for now, this is just going to be to chronicle the journey, and 2026, hopefully, I shouldn't even say hopefully, if I am able to apply myself, things will move forward. Things are fine as they are, but I know there's more to life, and I know there's more to me than I'm showing at the moment. And again, to honour those who are no longer with us, I feel I need to be more in this world than I'm showing at the moment. Okay, well, that's it for now. Probably that's it for this year. And until next time, keep pushing on. Like and subscribe, follow my journey, do your own videos. I mean, this for me is part of my personal development, so try it yourself. Anyway, until next time, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and yeah, bye for now.